नमस्कार. आयच्या हेडोनात तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार. आनी आज आमचे असे खास गेस्ट आसात जांचो पक्ष गोंयभर म्हाका दिसता बाकी सगळे पक्षां परस चड सभा घेता आनी थंय उपस्थिती बरी आसता आनी तांकां सपोर्टूय मेळपाक लागला. ते म्हळ्यार आम आदमी पार्टीचे नॅशनल सेक्रेटरी आनी गोवा ऑब्जर्वर पंकज गुप्ता. पंकज, वेलकम टू द शो.
थैंक यू.
स्टार्ट विद द फर्स्ट इम्पोर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट. आप सभी जगहों पे सभाएं ले रहे हैं. हाउ इज द रिस्पॉन्स एंड आपने अभी काफी वक्त गोवा में गुजारा है. व्हाट इज द फील यू आर गेटिंग नाउ?
सो प्रमोद जी, हम लोग 6 महीने पहले वी स्टार्टेड हियर एंड 6 months ago we did not know where to start, how to start, which should be our focus point, कहाँ से करें. We had a very small team in Goa, but in last 6 months since we have started working in Goa, meeting thousands of people, our volunteers must have met more than 20,000 families by this date. And when we say meeting them, it is not like giving them something and then going away. It is like sitting with them, talking to them, understanding their concept कि वो क्या सोच रहे हैं आज गोवा के बारे में, वो क्या चाहते हैं गोवा से. तो इन सब को देखकर जो मुझे अब दिख रहा है कि पिछले 6 महीनों में जो मुझे समझ में आया कि people are extremely distressed today. Distressed in the sense कि somehow उनकी जो उन्होंने कुछ सोचकर बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट को पावर में लेकर आए. They were thoroughly distressed by the corruption of Congress. Everyone knows that there is nothing to be hidden, and perhaps Congress, everyone in Congress knows that. Now, after that, when they brought in BJP, they had certain kind of expectations. कि ये होगा, ये होगा, ये होगा, ये होगा. Suddenly, 4 years hence, after bringing the BJP government, they are seeing that they are even in a worse spot actually. जो करप्शन था वो तो था ही, वो तो शायद उससे भी ज़्यादा बढ़ गया, लेकिन जो उससे भी बड़ी प्रॉब्लम आ गई एंड दे आर क्वेश्चनिंग इज कि फासिज्म ये कहाँ से आ गया. नाउ गवर्नमेंट इज ट्राइंग टू पास लॉज विदाउट कंसल्टिंग पीपल, पास लॉज विच आर अगेंस्ट द विल ऑफ द पीपल, डू थिंग्स विच पीपल डोंट वांट. व्हाई? They don't even want to consider their opinion. So that is the situation. Everyone says BJP ना, Congress वो तो exist ही नहीं करती. What is the option? So they are looking for an option. I am not saying, and I am very candid, I am not saying that we are the option at this point. But the kind of love they are seeing, we are getting when they see us, they want us to be here. So it is only, now I would say that we are the only bottleneck for ourselves. That can we do it? Can
you be an option? Can you be a formidable option?
Yes.
But
that is.
बट ऑप्शन की अगर बात करें तो आपने कहा कि बीजेपी के साथ पीपल आर एक्सट्रीमली डिसअपॉइंटेड. कांग्रेस तो दिख ही नहीं रही है, कांग्रेस को ढूंढना पड़ रहा है. व्हाट यू कैन सी इज ओनली इंडिविजुअल लीडर्स ट्राइंग टू कंट्रोल देयर ओन कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी. आपको क्या लगता है, अगर इवन इफ यू बिकम अ फॉर्मिडेबल ऑप्शन, योर प्राइमरी टारगेट इज गोइंग टू बी द बीजेपी एंड द ट्रेडिशनल वोट बैंक ऑफ कांग्रेस, दैट इज व्हाट यू आर लुकिंग एट?
Not really. See, I will give you an answer in a slightly different way. In Delhi, we got 55% votes. When we say 55% votes, it is actually across the boundaries. Across the economic sections, men, women, across religions, across age, everything. Which means people thought for us across boundaries. And why did they do this? Not because of our divisive policies, not because of our vote bank politics कि हमारे लिए ये वोट बैंक जरूरी है, हमारे लिए ये वोट बैंक जरूरी है, हम इनके लिए कुछ बोले. We believe that we have to work for better governance. When we work for better governance and we concentrate ourselves only on that, the benefit passes on to everybody who is a citizen of that area. For example, in our case, citizen of Delhi. Similarly, in Goa, we will not be working for minorities, which is Christian or Muslim or for Hindus. We are not going to work for them. Even if someone comes and says that what are you going to do for us, us means this particular community or this particular gender or this, we are not going to say that we are going to do this for you. Because what we are going to do is really going to help everyone. आपको तो मालूम होगा, a bunch of journalists had gone to Delhi perhaps last week or so. And I met one of those journalists yesterday. And it was so heartening to hear what he said. He said that 25 of us went from here and they met various people in Delhi on the ground. and they could not find even a single person who said that we are not happy with what Delhi government is doing. And we are not doing anything for any community.
The most important question is, the electorate of Delhi could identify themselves with your leadership. Arvind Kejriwal was a very down-to-earth person, somebody they can relate to, somebody they can trust, put their faith in. The similar situation was in Goa in 2012. Manohar Parrikar was that face with whom people could relate, put their faith in. Now that has turned into betrayal, as you are saying. Right now when you are providing option, मैं किसको देख के वोट करूं आपको? आपके पास तो ना फेस है, यू हैव वेरी गुड इंटेंशंस, बट अगर इंटेंशंस पे अगर चुनाव जीते जाते तो पता नहीं आज कौन कौन सत्ता में होता.
So, couple of things. First, elections are still 8 to 9 months away. As I told you, हम लोगों ने सिर्फ 6 महीने पहले यहाँ पे काम शुरू किया था. We already have some very good people in the party, but we have not projected them onto the stage as a person, that one person. We are also reaching out to, Dr. Oscar has been our great personality.
He has consistently refused to enter politics.
Consistently refused to enter politics. We are still working on it. Let us see. But on the same note, we are talking to many more people, and now seeing that we can become formidable, as you said. Now people are getting that faith that yes, Aam Aadmi Party could be a formidable force here, and that is when they will start coming in. And I am pretty sure that if there was one Arvind Kejriwal in Delhi, we can identify many more people over in Goa also. Goa is full of such people. We just need to be able to pick them.
I was talking to one of your senior members also a few days back, and he told me one interesting thing. कि हमारे पार्टी में ये है कि बाकी पार्टियों में एक टिकट के लिए 4 एस्पिरेंट्स रहते हैं, हमारे लिए इतने वॉलंटियर्स है लेकिन एस्पिरेंट्स कोई नहीं है. नाउ दैट्स अ वेरी गुड थिंग फॉर अ पॉलिटिकल पार्टी दैट यू आर लॉट ऑफ एस्पिरेंट्स बट दे डोंट एस्पायर टू बी कैंडिडेट्स और एमएलएस और मिनिस्टर्स. नाउ दैट टेल्स यू द सेल्फलेसनेस ऑफ योर वॉलंटियर्स. But it's a disadvantage also. Ultimately, when you're fighting an election, you need somebody who has that fire in the belly and say that, okay, this is a war, I am going to get into the battlefield and
I will take the bullet.
Fight it. Can you, are you in a position to break that jinx where you have good volunteers, you have young volunteers, but you don't have candidates who can say, I am going all out into this war and the war is not far away?
Right. So, good politicians would not necessarily mean people like only white hairs like me.
Correct.
Frankly, right? I personally
but by Indian political standards, you are quite young.
Yeah. But on the same note, I personally believe that if country needs change, each state, since we are going to fight for a state, I would say, requires young energy. And they are the real people who have the idealism today, who have the zeal to make this country into something which we all dream of and aspire for. And they have the courage to do it. We are looking for young faces. As you said, we have a lot of young faces now. They do not aspire to be politicians. But if we challenge them that you have to do it, they will be ready to do it. So everyone says, sir, I don't want to fight. But if you ask me to fight, I will do it. They will do it. So we have identified such people. But we are looking for more.
So your biggest problem is you have a coach, that is you. You are an observer. You have very good volunteers.
Yes.
You have a person like Valmiki who is very affable, whose face is a very, very nice, handsome face. You need a captain. And that's your biggest bottleneck right now.
But along with Valmiki, in past 6 months, we have been able to create a team of almost 10-15 people who are like Valmiki. So that Valmiki cadre is already created. And there is Rashri, Rupesh, Surail, Sandesh. We have n number of people who have come up now. And they are so enthusiastic. You would always see them on the field.
So the biggest bottleneck is the captain.
Captain will come.
Captain will come.
We will definitely find the captain.
You'll definitely find the
definitely
captain.
Find the captain.
3 months back, you addressed a press conference and you said you want to contest 25 seats.
We said our team is working on 25 seats.
Correct.
Constituencies.
So 25 विधानसभा constituencies और कल आपने कहा 38 विधानसभा constituencies. ये जो फिगर है it increased by 12 to 13 in last 3 months. Why and how?
ओके सो थोड़ा सा वो मेरे शायद कहने में कुछ गलत हुआ होगा या सुनने में गलत हुआ होगा. 3 months back what I actually said was that our teams have already started working in 25 constituencies. Yesterday the question was that आप कितनी सीट पे लड़ेंगे. So my answer was कि we want to fight all 40. But if there could be couple of constituencies where we may not find the candidate because we do not want to compromise on the our expectation of the candidate. तो मैंने ये कहा था कि अगर 2-4 में नहीं मिले तो we may leave that. It is not necessary that we will fight all 40. हो सकता है 2 सीट छूट जाए, हो सकता है 3 छूट जाए, हो सकता है कोई भी ना छूटे. So anywhere between 36 to 40 we can fight. So that was what my answer was. Now what has happened in between that?
From working in 25 constituencies to being confident of fighting 38 constituencies.
Right. So seeing the way we are working, lot of new people are joining in now. That is giving us the confidence. So again, as I said, that we are not saying they are candidates. At this point, everyone is joining to take the philosophy of party forward. And they are coming in, they are just giving in their time. No one is saying we are fighting for election. Our coordinates, today one of my coordinates called and he said, and he could be a very good candidate. And he called and said, have you met this X person in this constituency? He's very good. I said, don't you want to fight? Well, no sir, what is it? If there is someone good, I will not fight. This is the kind of thing which I'm trying to tell you. So I was so happy, man. It was like dream come true. This is the team which we are actually looking for.
Essentially, do you feel that you are replacing the Congress from Goa's political scene? Because you are projecting yourself as the secular force, you are projecting yourself as an idealistic force, you are projecting yourself as the non-corrupt force, and you are projecting yourself as an alternative to the BJP. Essentially, is it going to replace Congress the same way you did in Delhi?
Are you saying that Congress is the non-corrupt force and Congress is the right force which we cannot replace Congress, because what Congress does, we can never do. We will never do what Congress does. So please don't say that we are replacing Congress. What we are saying, we are
replacing Congress as an option.
Option, right? That is true. But not Congress as Congress.
Not Congress as Congress.
Right. But as last month we had our National Council meeting, and Arvind ji gave a very specific understanding to all our volunteers and all our team. He said that we have not come to just fight elections. That is not what we have come for. And if you realize that after Delhi elections, we have not fought even a single election till date. कोई पंचायत का election हमने नहीं लड़ा, कोई state का election नहीं लड़ा. There is a reason for that. Reason is that we want to fight to form the government. Why? Because only if we form the government, then can we implement what we want to implement, and we can bring the changes. We don't have huge resources like other parties, Congress और BJP. हमारी पार्टी बहुत ही गरीब पार्टी है, लोगों के पैसे से चलती है. बहुत मुश्किल से हमारे लोगों को कहीं रहने का घर मिलता है, कहीं पे सो जाते हैं, कुछ खा लेते हैं, वैसी हाल में रहते हैं. उन हालात में हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि जो भी रिसोर्सेज हैं उसको हर जगह वेस्ट कर दो. सो वी आइडेंटिफाई आवर एरियाज वेरी केयरफुली. वन, हम छोटे छोटे इलेक्शंस नहीं लड़ना चाहते, because we have realized that unless we have the backing of a state, municipalities etc. actually cannot do anything. They won't get budget, they won't get freedom to work. So there is no point in.
You can't deliver.
We can't deliver. Where we can't deliver, what is the point in fighting? We had a huge debate even on the Panjim election, and we said that अगर हम जीत भी गए, मान लो खुदा ना खास्ता हम जीत भी गए बिना भी काम किए हुए, so हमको काम करने कौन देगा? Neither we will have funds nor we will have the backing of the state. How will we deliver? And if we don't deliver, what is the point? At least let someone be there who can say I can deliver. We can't even deliver there.